Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nomzama Shanase, and this is my YouTube channel where I speak about all things books, DIY, and lifestyle. If that is your kind of jam or one of the things that I've mentioned is your thing, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell to get notified every single time your homegirl post a video. So today I am back with another book tag, and this is the end of the year book tag. I saw one of my favorite booktubers. I'll put her YouTube name here, and I'll also link her channel on my description box. You guys know I like doing book tags. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing this end year book tag, and without further ado, let's get right into this video. First question is, do I have any books that I have started but I would like to finish before the year end? And yes, I do. These books, I'm like really in the midst of them. I really just want to finish them before the year ends. And first one is Crying in H Mart. I feel like you guys have probably seen this book in my previous videos. This book is a memoir about a woman who lost her mother and basically just talks about the grief that she felt throughout this book. So far so good, I'm liking it. Number 2 is Will with Mark Manson. It's Will. So this is another memoir basically telling the story of how Will grew up and the type of life that he lived. I've liked the portions that I've read. I'm not far also here. I'm looking forward to actually finishing this book. As I said before, like, Will is one of my favorite people in the entire world. This book was also on my top 10 TBR for this year, so I'm gonna be hitting two birds with one stone, child. Last but definitely not least is Sex and Vanity by Kevin Kwan. I've only heard bad things about this book. Someone was like, DNF that book, you're gonna be wasting your time. But also, I want to immerse myself, you know, in like being in Capri. I feel like am I matching? I want to read this book because it does give, you know, kind of like summer vibes. I want to finish this book. Like, it's not gonna sit right with my soul. You know, if I hadn't started it, then it will be understandable, then I won't read it, but I've already started it. Might as well finish what I started, you know? Question number 2 is, do I have any transitional book that I am reading in towards the season? For some people it's very different. I know that like in some places it's currently like autumn, winter, but we are currently in spring going into summer, so but so far it's not looking like that. That's why I believe in climate change, because I haven't seen the sun in a minute. I've seen gray clouds and rain. But I do have a book for the season that I'm going to, and it is The Nectar of Pain. Doesn't sound like a happy title, but because of the book and the flower, I feel like it represents. That's the book that I will be reading before the year ends. Question number 3 is, are there any new releases that I am looking forward to read? The only one that I can think of is Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I think this book is coming out on the 15th, and I'm recording this on the 9th of November, and I am so excited. I'm so excited for this book. I wish I could have a physical copy, because I really want to read a Kennedy Ryan book and like a physical copy. I'm looking forward to this book, and like based on the people who have gotten arcs of this book, they've said this book is really amazing. I think it's a kind of like a second chance romance, because it's about these people think they are divorced or are in the middle of divorcing. So like, I know Kennedy Ryan knows how to write those type of topics, even though it's not really like my type of trope, but I know how Kennedy Ryan can write something, and I know for sure I would love it. Question number 4 is, what are the 3 books that I would want to read before the year ends? And I have quite a few. First one is A Little Life by Hanya. Spoken about this book a lot. If you haven't seen this book, if you don't know what this book is about, I don't know what to say to you. That's all. I don't know what to say to you. Book 2 is It Ends With Us by Kalinu Hoover. This book was released sometime in October, and I feel like I'm also matchy with the cover. This book, I am praying and hoping that I win a giveaway. If not, I will just have to buy it, because I'm still very sour that Jonathan Ball Publishers didn't send me this book. Also, our sites, guys. Maybe I'll find it on script, hopefully. Third book that I'm like really looking forward to reading this book, because I've only heard good and great things about this book, is I'm Glad My Mom Died by, forgot her name. Wow. But that girl, you guys know what book I'm talking about. You guys know it. This one. I'm looking forward to reading this book. Like, the title itself, guys, Yeah. Question number 5 is there a book that will shock me and become my favorite book of maybe the year or before the year ends? What was that? I don't think it will shock me, but I know I will love it. I'm a sucker for sad books. Like, I love sad books. I love books that break my heart. I love, characters that I like relate to and resonate with. And I feel like this book would definitely provide that. I'm very, very confident in me loving this book, but I don't think it's gonna be a shock. Last question is have I started making plans for 2023? Not necessarily. Hey, I haven't even reached my 2022 goals for this year because I had planned to read 50 books and I'm slightly behind. The only plan that I do have is how my reading journal is going to look like. Like, I already know how I want it to look like. I'm so excited for like my reading journal for 2023. Like, it's gonna be beautiful. That is all, guys. Sweet and short and straight to the point. Love it when things are like that. So that is all for this book tech video. I really do hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and don't forget to hit that little bell so that you can get notified every single time your homegirl post a video. Until next time, sugars, thank you so much for watching. Bye.